and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
Iron Mike Tyson! His adversary, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time,
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Ali's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Muhammad Ali's hit by a counterpunch there. Let's talk about the pre-fight chatter heading into this fight of Muhammad Ali against Mike Tyson, because both men like to intimidate their opponents. Now, Mike does it by silence and by pure intimidation of trying to make the guy fearful. Ali does it by acting half crazy.
Yeah, well, I think I'll go with Ali because I think there's a depth to his character where it's been tested in areas that Tyson has not been tested, where he believes in himself more than Tyson. I think that when you depend just purely on the intimidation you just touched on, where you just scare guys, where you just try to frighten guys, there's gonna come a day, and it might come today, where it doesn't work. And then guess what? The intimidator becomes the intimidated. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Hits him in the mug with the right. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And we come to the end of round number 1. Ali's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lands a big hook. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch. He's putting everything into it, but he sets it up nice. He hits you behind the back a little bit in the rib area, and then all of a sudden, when your arm moves a little bit, it's coming up the middle.
Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
finish with the hook.
Precision work with the left hand by Muhammad Ali. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Use the ring.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Mike Tyson. We count down the final moments of this round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Get that head moving.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Solid right by Muhammad Ali. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A very crisp combination by Muhammad Ali. Up top with the right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Able to get rid of that one. Halfway through this round here. Muhammad Ali's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Muhammad Ali's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep your head moving.
Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Tyson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Little head hunting with the left. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Scores up top with a left. Right to the head with that right. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter. Good, solid right hand land. Wow! Ali's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ali gets up after being knocked down. Be interesting to see how he responds here.
You know, we've always been able to see how he responds in a physical way, in an athletic way. Great. I mean, he has everything. Now, we're going to see if he has the real package, the full package. What is in the heart? What is in the soul? What is in the mind of Muhammad Ali?
Ali's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his win and conditioning. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Little head knocking with that right hand. Ali scores with a booming uppercut. He just missed that shot up top.
Side to side, move your head.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 4. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Ali's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Ali's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Tyson's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's good.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ali's hopes have been dashed. This night is over. TKO.